So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how people buy and why they buy and what you can do to maximize the amount of clients that you're getting from your content. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing we have is the rational intent. And basically like the line goes like this and then someone buys here. Now, how does the journey here looks like? Basically, we have this point of contact, and as you can see, the buying intent is raising over time, but we don't have like any heavy spikes. We have like a very rational intent here, and this is basically what happens when you're creating content and you're getting clients from your content. Like, this is the usual journey that people go through. You know, here they find out about you, then they consume a piece of your content, then they research a bit more, consume another piece of your content, again, and then they book a call with you and they become your client. So this is the perfect one, just because the intent is rising slowly. People that are making the decision to work with you are informed. Usually these are perfect clients for you. They know exactly what they want. They know exactly how it looks like. They are informed. They are problem aware. They are solution aware. They know everything about your product. So then when you start working with them, it's really good relationship. Now, the second scenario that we have is there is urgent need. So as you can see, this is what happens a lot when you're doing, let's say, cold email, when you're doing direct outreach. So you basically, there's someone that doesn't know anything about you, doesn't even know a lot about the problem that they have or the potential solutions to their problems. But here they get your email or, you know, your message, or even that the same thing might happen, like it might be a content. They see your content, and then basically at this stage they decide, this is something that I need. They book a call with you and then they buy. So, you know, suddenly from pretty much one point of contact, or, you know, 1, 2, 3 points of contact, they end up buying and becoming your client. And this is something also that we want. But if something like that happens, when someone just, you know, you send an email to him, or someone finds a piece of content and books a call with you, what we need to have here in a place is something to nurture these prospects. So that's why it's really important to have, you know, a nurturing sequences in Calendly. For example, someone books a call with you, they get a sequence of emails with like case studies, with your content, your YouTube videos, basically to nurture them, give more value, educate, build trust, all this stuff, only to make everything it takes to basically make the sales calls as close to taking order as possible. Because a lot of the times here in this process, there's a high possibility that someone will drop off and basically lose the interest, because if they just got one email and it's making them book a call with you, but then, you know, 7 days pass by, they might be no longer interested. Like, the situation might change, they might forget about you, the intent wasn't progressing steadily, and that's why people might drop off. So that's why you need to have a proper nurturing sequence to make sure that these people are warm by the time they end up on a call with you. Now here we have the third most popular buying intent scenario, and that's basically this like fake priority. And I'm sure you had it a lot of the times where someone found out about you, again, might be an email, might be a piece of content, might be whatever. Then they decided to book a call with you, but then either they had a call with you, they end up not closing, and then the intent goes back, or, you know, even before the call that might happen. And so this is again similar situation to something what can happen here if you don't nurture your prospects properly. But this is what happens a lot of the times if you're just relying on ads or outbound. Just because people find out about you, they go to your VSL, they go to your landing page, suddenly they think, oh, this is something that I need, but it's just like a fake priority. And the problem with selling to this group of people is that they don't really know what they want, they didn't do the research properly, the only thing they are looking for is the promise, the big hook that you had in your ad, in your email. They just want to find out about like, what is that? Then they jump on a call with you, they ask about the ROI, the guarantees. Like, this is the type of clients that we don't really want to. So we need to basically minimize the amount of like this buying intent scenario that we have and focus on building this rational intent or the urgent need scenarios. So this here is exactly what you can do with content, because if you're creating content, a lot of the times when someone consumes one video and finds you interesting, what they're gonna do is go watch another video and then another video. And if you do it properly, they will be stuck in this cycle of watching your content. They will subscribe to, or they will subscribe to the channel, or they will just watch one video, but they will subscribe to the channel, and because of that they will see every new piece of content that comes out, which will nurture them. And in this process, the intent builds up, people are really warm before jumping on a call with you, and selling is really easy. So like, just to show you, like here you can easily have a 50-60% closing rate, just because as long as the lead is qualified, it's not gonna be hard for you to close them. Here it might be a bit harder, but if you have the right nurturing sequence in place, if you're also creating content and just like nurturing them with that, building trust, positioning yourself as an authority, here you can also have a pretty high closing rate. Here you are struggling with a lot of unqualified leads, hearing a lot of like, what's the ROI, what's the guarantee, people needing really long sales cycles, taking months, only for people to really like ghost you at the end, because here you don't really make the sale. Here usually people ghost you. So if you want to build your pipeline the right way by creating content that actually gets clients, go down below and check out the free training that I have, or book a one-on-one call with me where I'm going to show you exactly how we can help you start and grow your YouTube channel that will bring you clients on autopilot. So that's basically it for this video. And if you're not ready to take action yet, make sure to check out this video next.